everyone, I'm Lori with Behavior Education at Spirit Keeper Equine Sanctuary, and I am joined today by Tau Ceti from Reach Out Reptiles. Welcome to Super Dwarf Sunday for Sunday, March 7th, 2021. I want to wish my husband, James Barentine, a very happy birthday. Today is his birthday. Tau Ceti has been a very active snake since we saw you for last month's Super Dwarf Sunday. And this video is basically just going to be showing you some of the activities that he's decided that he enjoys this month. Those activities include coming out of his enclosure almost every single day. I could have literally had a daily diary of Tau Ceti coming out of his enclosure this past month because every single day he asked to come out. And when I was able to let him out, he pretty much did the same thing every day. He roamed around the room a little bit, and on a couple of days in particular, he actually roamed around the entire house. He left his room, went into his old room, went into the bathroom, the laundry room, the kitchen, the dog kennel room, and my workspace. And a couple of days this month, he followed me around the house. So whatever room I was in, he roamed around until he got into that room, and then he actually crawled up to where I was sitting and he found a location to sit near me. I think it's very interesting that this species seems to be so inclined to be around people and so inherently friendly with people if they're treated correctly. His other favorite activity once he was finished roaming was to find his way to our scale. No matter where the scale was, inevitably, every day when TC was done roaming, I would find him sitting on the scale and coiled up inside the scale station. I'm really not sure why he finds the scale and the scale station so enriching or so reinforcing for him, but he does. And I had only fed him on it one time, so it isn't as though I always feed him on that station. I feed him wherever we're doing the training. And you are going to get to see one of TC's training sessions. In fact, you're going to get to see the training session where he was on the scale station. But that's the only time I have fed him on that particular scale station. He's usually fed on the tree or in other places where we happen to be doing a training activity. So I don't think that he's gravitating towards the scale station just because he ate there one time, although I guess it's possible. Anyway, it makes it very easy to weigh TC since he likes the scale so much, and he goes there on his own literally every day. Every day this past month, he has ended up on his own going and sitting on the scale. He weighs 420 grams. I'm learning more and more every day living with TC that this is a very social species of snake, and they're a very active species of snake. They're very curious and inquisitive, and they travel great distances, at least inside my home. Now, my house is only about 1,200 square feet, so it isn't like it's huge, but he literally one day this past month did like 6 laps around my whole house, visited every room about 6 times until he finally decided he would rest on the scale. I don't know what else to say. Just enjoy the footage that you're about to see. And Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna put TC up. Hopefully he goes up on his own because he's been out about 8 hours already today, and I have other animals to work with, and I think that he should go back in his enclosure now, although it looks like he doesn't want to go back in his enclosure. I have another snake that's out, one of my Morelia Bredli. I have some other snakes to feed, and I still have to go out and do some chores in the barn with the horses. And so I would prefer that TC go in his enclosure, but it looks like he has other ideas. So I will figure something out. Okay, TC was not going back up. He did not want to go back in his enclosure, so I let him out around his enclosure to exercise, and I came in my office to do some work, and TC came in here. So he traveled through 2 rooms and the hallway to come in here, and I found him at my feet when I was sitting here at my desk, and then he climbed up onto this activity stand. So he's out of control. I think he's hungry. I think he wants to eat. I am going to go ahead and feed him. If you hear that water in the background, that is me running warm water over his food. It's been exactly 2 weeks since he's eaten. He's at 420 grams, which he has been at since November. So he isn't losing weight, but he's not gaining weight. I'm not sure where he should be at this age. He'll be 2 years old in June, and this is March. I'm going to go ahead and feed him. If you listened to the recent Morelia Python radio episode with Dr. Zach Loafman, and then a past episode with Joshua Parker, you will know that pythons have a digestive system that needs to recuperate in between feedings. And if you don't allow them the proper time in between feedings to digest their meal and let their digestive system recuperate, it can be detrimental to their health. And so I try not to overfeed, and I try not to feed too often. Based on TC's behavior, the fact that it's been 2 weeks since he's eaten, and the fact that his weight is maintaining, but he's not gaining weight, I'm going to go ahead and feed him now. No more food. You've eaten 3 food items, and you can't stay out here all night 24/7. I'm gonna have to be the parent. It's time for you to go to bed. All right. This is where I'm the senior partner and making a decision. No, TC, you're going in your pen. Come on. TC. Get him going in. He's got a full belly. He got a chick, a rat, and a mouse. Hopefully that satiates him and he just rests and digests for a few days. He's been so energetic. Okay. All right, it is time for lights out, TC. Good night. Until next time, everybody, please remember to love your animals, always be kind, and tune in next month in April, the first Sunday of April for Super Dwarf Sunday.